For this experiment we need ESP symbols. We will use cross, wavy lines, square, star and circle. You can see that we have a lot of symbols in this deck. We will mix them and then we can ask spectator to cut the deck as well if he wants. Then he will select one symbol. Let's say we will ask him to touch one, in this case for example this one over here, and we will place it on a table like this. I will now deal cards on a table one by one and I will count from 10 to 1 and spectator can stop me anytime. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, stop. Let's say spectator stop me at number 6, so I will deal 6 cards into separate pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will continue. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, stop. At number 4 I will deal 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will continue. 10, 9, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And for the last time, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stop. We will deal 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the beginning we had a lot of symbols. We shuffled them, spectator cut them and selected one card at random. We dealt cards into several piles and spectator could stop us anytime he wanted. Let's see the result. In the first pile we have star and here we have star as well. We have first match. In the second pile we have square and here we have square as well. We have second match. In this pile we have wavy lines and here we have wavy lines as well. And in the last pile we have cross, and on the top of this pile we have cross as well. So we have 4 matches, and as I can see the only symbol that is missing is circle. Let's check what card was selected by spectator. It was circle, and on the top of this pile we have circle as well. So we have complete match. So this was the experiment. Now for the explanation. We need 2 ESP decks, so we have here 50 symbols in total. We need standard setup for ESP experiments. It means 5 symbols repeated in order throughout entire deck. So it means, for example, if I have here wavy lines, circle, star, square and cross, I need again same order. So again wavy lines, circle, star, square and cross, and so on and so on. And this is the entire preparation. Once the setup is ready, we can shuffle the deck in any way that will not change this order. So we can use, for example, Charlie air shuffle, or we can ask the spectator to cut the deck as many times as he wants. If you don't know yet this shuffle, you can find it on the link below this video. We will now ask spectator to choose one card. Let's say he will touch this card over here. We will place it on a table and then we will take these cards we have in right hand and place them below the rest of the deck. Now everything works automatically, so you will do everything in the same way as you have seen in performance. So you will count from 10 to 1, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Spectator can stop you anytime, for example here on number 6, so you will deal 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you will continue. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, number 3, 1, 2, 3, then 9, number 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now you are done. Everything works automatically, so there will be matching symbols in each pile. You just have to reveal it. So 4 matches, and the card that was selected by spectator is matching the card on the top of this pile as well. For this trick we will use deck of ESP cards. It means that we have 5 symbols: wavy lines, cross, square, star and circle. We will shuffle the deck like this, and if spectator wants to help us, he for sure can, because we can ask him to cut the deck as many times he wants. We will now shuffle the deck for the last time, and we will create 5 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will continue till the last pile that we will actually deal in front of it like this. We will now ask the spectator to relax and concentrate, and we will just simply shuffle each pile, and we will ask him to choose any card. It is a free selection, so let's say he will choose this card over here, and we will simply take it and place it on a table like this. We will now continue with the second pile, again a free selection, for example this card, and we will continue. If we have more spectators, we can involve more spectators, but it is a free choice, so let's say this one over here. Now we will continue with this pile, again free choice, maybe this card, and we have now the last pile, again free selection, maybe this card over here. So we will not need these cards anymore. And now for the first time, let's check what cards were dealt on the table on the beginning. We have here cross, wavy lines, circle, star and square. Now the deck was shuffled and you had a free choice, and your choice was square, star, circle, wavy lines and cross. Perfect match. So this was the trick. Now for the explanation. It is really easy. In fact, it is completely self-working. You just need to have deck of ESP cards in a standard setup for ESP Experiments. It means that I have here sequence of 5 ESP cards that is repeated 5 times. So for example, I have here circle, square, wavy lines, cross and star, and then again the same order. Circle, square, wavy lines, cross and star, and so on and so on. We can now shuffle the deck in a way that this setup is not changed, and I showed you this kind of shuffle in a previous video, so you can check it on a link below if needed. We can also cut the deck as many times as we want, and then we will create 5 piles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will continue doing our piles till the last one that will be placed in front of it like this. Because we had a deck in standard ESP setup that we didn't change, we have now this situation. We have here 4 same symbols and then the matching symbol in front of it. So now everything is done, the rest is just your presentation, so you can shuffle it, you can ask the spectator to choose one card, and you can do it with all piles. It is really simple trick, self-working, and as I mentioned, the rest is just your presentation. So we can even invite 5 spectators if we want, or just 1 if we don't have more spectators. But now everything is done. You can just reveal that the cards on the table are matching cards that were taken freely by spectator. For this experiment we need deck of ESP cards. It means that we have here 5 different symbols. We will shuffle the deck, and once we are happy with the shuffle, we will ask spectator to cut the deck and turn over his half. It means that spectator can cut the deck anywhere he wants. He will turn over his half, and you can see we have here really different symbols. The deck was shuffled, the deck was also cut by spectator, so there is no chance there is any order. We will now deal few cards on the table, and we will ask spectator to choose one card. It's a free choice, so let's say he likes this card over here. We will ask him to take this card and place it on any card that is left on the table. So he will concentrate, and let's say he will place it on this card over here. We will not need rest of the cards, so we will place them aside, and the cards that were selected by spectator are star and another star. So spectator managed to find a match. So this was the experiment. Now for the explanation, it's really easy, and there are several ways how to close this effect. We will speak about them later, but now for the setup. The only setup you need is to have 5 matching symbols on top of the deck, and that's it. Now you can do any shuffle that will keep this order. So you can do, for example, a riffle shuffle, but you have to keep in mind to not shuffle top 5 cards, or you can control cards to bottom of the deck and then back to top. And this is actually what I did in performance, so I will now control it back like this. Then once the deck is shuffled, you can ask spectator to cut the deck and turn his half over. So he will do it, he will cut the deck and turn it over. And if you will now take this half and turn it over as well and place it on top, it means nothing happened. The cards are still on its place. So very easy, spectator cuts, turns over, you will take the half. You can show to spectator that there are different symbols and convince him that the deck was shuffled, and you will place it on top like this. Now you are done. You will deal top 5 cards. They are all matching, and then the closure of the effect is entirely up to you. You can do what I did in performance, so you can ask spectator to select a card and place it on different card, or you can do it slightly different. You can ask him to take the card, turn it over, now concentrate and place it on the card that he believes is matching. Or if you have coins, you can take 2 coins. You can ask him to place one on any card and then second coin on different card like this. It doesn't matter what closure you will choose. The important thing is to take the remaining cards and place them aside, because if spectator would like to examine them, it would be a problem for us. But now you are really done. You will just reveal that spectator managed to find matching symbols. For this experiment we need 5 ESP symbols: star, plus, circle, square and wavy lines. And then we will shuffle the packet and ask spectator to cut the deck as well, and then select one card at random. So let's say he likes this card over here. We will place it on the table, but we will not look at it at the moment. I have here 24 remaining cards, so we will divide it into 2 piles, 12 cards each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What we will do now is that we will look for matching cards. So we will turn over 2 top cards from these 2 packets. So we have here no match, no match, We have here now match. We have two wavy lines. Let's continue. No match, no match, no match, still no match. Here is another match, another pair of wavy lines. Let's continue. No match, no match, no match, and finally no match. So there are matches in wavy lines, and I'm wondering what card you selected, and it was wavy lines as well. This trick is really easy, it is self-working, it requires ESP deck, so it means we have standard 5 ESP symbols, and the order is then repeating throughout the entire packet. You can now shuffle the deck in a way that this order is not disturbed, and now you will ask spectator to choose any card. It is a free choice, and once he selects the card, you will place it on the table and move this packet on bottom. Now you will divide this into two packets, and the first packet will have 12 cards, and you will count them on the table one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you in fact reversed the order. You can't do the same with this card, so if you want to count them in front of spectator, you have to count them like this and then place it on the table. Now everything is done, everything is ready. You will just search for matching symbols like this. So here is the first match, continue, and by the time you will see another match which is here, and you will continue, but there will be no more matches, and then you finally reveal that the symbol that was selected by spectator is another match. For this trick I prepared coins in values 1, 5 and 10, and also deck of ESP cards. It means 5 symbols: square, wavy lines, star, circle and cross. We will now shuffle these cards, and then we will also ask spectator to cut the deck anywhere he wants. So for example, like this. We will now do a simple thing. I will be placing cards in front of coins according to their value. So here is 1, so it means 1 card. Here is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we will ask spectator to choose any pile. It is a completely free choice. So let's say this one over here. So we will remove rest of piles. We will not need them anymore. And we will also ask spectator to remember the top card and shuffle this packet. Now you notice that I have here from the beginning a prediction, and that prediction says 5. Let's add these two numbers together. So 10 it was chosen by spectator, and 5 it is my prediction. So together it is 15. Let's count down 15 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Circle. Was that your card? Now let's see the explanation. This trick is very easy, it is self-working. You need 3 values, 1, 5 and 10. You can use coins in your own currency, or you can just write it down on pieces of paper, that is up to you. You will need also number 5 as your prediction. When you have everything ready, you can take your deck of ESP cards that is in standard setup as for many other ESP experiments. It means that you have your 5 symbols that are then repeated throughout the entire packet. You can now shuffle this deck in a way that it will not change the order. If you don't know yet how to do this shuffle, you can check my separate video where I teach this. Spectator can also cut the deck. Now we will be placing cards in front of coins according to values. So here it is 1, here it is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, here it is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spectator can now choose any pile because on top of each one it's the same symbol. In this case it is a circle again. So let's say spectator will choose this pile over here. We will not need the rest, so you can remove it or you can leave them on the table, that's up to you. And spectator will be now asked to remember top card. In this case it is circle as we have seen, and spectator can also shuffle the packet if he wants. Then you will take this packet and place it on top of remaining cards, and now you will reveal your prediction. So in this case it is 5, that is matching the spectator's selection. So if that's the case, you have immediately another prediction that is matching. But it doesn't matter which pile spectator will select, you will always add those two numbers together. So here we will add 5 and 5, here it is 10 and 5, and in this case it would be 1 and 5. But we will add 5 and 5, that is 10, so we will count 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10th card will be always the card that will match the spectator's choice. So this was the trick, I hope you liked it. If yes, please give thumbs up. Thank you for your attention, see you next time.